know if I can explain how I felt because I wasn't really too sure what it was. And like when they came in and told me, it was more emotional for my parents than it was me because my dad's sister has it. I go to Mountain Range High School. It's the newest school in the district right now, and I'm graduating this year. I guess you could say I became more responsible than a lot of kids did at an earlier age. It all kind of comes down to like just understanding what it was and that I'm not really different.
For Shreya being the age that she is, it's been easier because she can understand it and she can contribute to helping for a lot of kids.
Oftentimes when I meet somebody who's just been newly diagnosed, I tend to give them advice and kind of point them in the right direction. Diabetes isn't the same in everybody, and so it's hard to kind of give them like that specific direction. I think former participants should come back and participate in the search studies because it's fun, they're fun to work with. You personally have helped move the research forward in curing type 1 diabetes is always a positive aspect with it.
Well, when I first found out I had diabetes, I wasn't aware because I didn't know what it was. But I saw what my mom had to go through, so I knew a little bit about it. Right now, I'm a freshman at Thornton High School. My favorite class right now is biology. It was hard because like once you tell someone you have diabetes, they look at you in a different way. And like they sometimes feel bad, like, oh, you probably can't go do this, you can't eat that, you can't do some things you want to do because it's like holding you back.
In the mornings, I have to make sure she gets up, takes that medication. If she don't, I'm always behind her. Did you do your medicine? And she's tired of hearing me say that.
When she bugs me, it like irritates me, like, especially if I wake up in the morning and I'm having one of those days, it sticks on with me and I'm like in a bad mood all day till I get home.
I think the main benefit of the Search Cohort study is that we have the opportunity to learn how people living with diabetes can improve their health and their quality of life. And that's by linking the day-to-day experiences of people with diabetes to their health status that we measure as part of the Search Cohort study.
They are invited to participate in an in-person data collection research visit. During this visit, we will administer several questionnaires. We'll collect data about their diet, about their physical activity behaviors, about their family history. But we will also measure things in person. We are hoping to learn to identify the risk factors for the development of chronic complications and acute complications in children with diabetes. We're hoping to understand how to care for these children so that we can prevent these complications in the future.
Anyone can get diabetes, and there are different forms of diabetes. So type 1 diabetes can occur in youth of different minority race and ethnicities, not just white kids, as people often think. And on the flip side of that, white youth can develop type 2 diabetes. And oftentimes we think of type 2 diabetes in kids as a problem just of minority populations.
What I would tell a person is like, you never know if you do this, then maybe if you have kids and they have diabetes, then maybe by the time that day does come, there probably will already be a cure from all the researches people have been doing.
Any benefit that I can give them to like help better find the cure or help better find something else to help manage diabetes is like a positive aspect in my mind.
Over the past decade, families in the Cincinnati area and the research team at Cincinnati Children's Hospital have worked together in the Search for Diabetes in Youth study to gain new knowledge regarding diabetes in children, adolescents, and young adults. As we start the next phase of search, we invite you to continue with us on this journey of discovery by participating in the search study. By working together in the search study, we can make a difference for young people throughout the world who have diabetes.